Excellent trading volume early in the AM for ticker symbol NRGV, as we were talking about the potential upside targets to the likes of around the areas of just about this $1.37 upside, right, guys, which looks like we absolutely met. So go ahead and take a look at this screen right above here, where we're taking a look at this video that we put up on YouTube for the thread of analysis from last night. And I mean, we speak about it right here, right? Continue on to the upside, 137s, right? Potential 140 tops around there. So we absolutely nailed the target that we were looking for at 137, among other targets as well. Now, the continuation to the asset, we want to know if this thing has further upside. What does it have? Because I do think, guys, that we are running into something very special here, and there could be another run to the upside in the, again, immediate short term. So before we get started, guys, please do me a favor, hit that like button, subscribe to the channel, do everything necessary to get this thing to live long, thrive, and survive. My name is Arca, coming at you at 11:13 p.m. Pacific time on your Wednesday, August 6th. Okay, guys, so this is presently what happened with the price action, but yeah, so why don't we just go ahead and get this started now. Take a look at the screen right down here, team. So I'm going to go ahead and introduce you to this here that I posted. Well, actually, you know what? I'm going to start it from the beginning. Somebody came up to me, right? A dear friend, her name is Anna Trades, and she showed me this from her screenshot, you know, from her phone. So this is, of course, Nrgv here, and it is showing that this is absolutely not meeting listing standards, right? So this security is not meeting listing standards of NASDAQ or NYSE. Well, when you get a warning, right, you usually need to make sure that your asset is trading above the dollar mark for 10 consecutive days. Well, it just so happens that today completes day 11 of compliance, and it reached the 137 target in the pre-market, like we said in last night's video. So this was my post that I put up, and it was absolutely shadow banned too, which is even more interesting indeed. So this is Anna right here. Make sure to give her some support, right, guys? This is an advocate for market equality, market transparency, and market structure, right, guys? So we want to make sure that we can protect young ladies like her, and always stick together here, guys, and help with whatever we can. She's hanging out here with people to the likes of Gary Gensler, and very impressive indeed. All right, guys, so let's go ahead and continue on with our analysis here. And I got to say that, yes, we definitely touched down into the areas of the 137 as expected. Now, kind of observing here the formation that we kind of looked at, right? This was that inverse head and shoulders that told us that we could be observing even more upside, right? So that's how we got that 137. Perfect. Now, let's go ahead and now focus on the screen on, yeah, you know what, on this side of town, right, guys? And I want to just go ahead and mention here that we did get that spike up to 137, and the Omega LITE algorithm here, our proprietary algorithm, did actually fire off the bear phase over signal, and it has not gone away just yet. So the last time we got this bear phase over, we actually ended up getting this kind of price action here, right, guys? So this is one here. We got this bear phase over, bear phase active, downside, we buy again, and this just released your position up here somewhere around 122 after an entry from 80 cents. Now it's suggesting again that the bear phase is over. So what we can do here is to try to determine how long we have a bull phase coming in. Well, we can use enabling the higher time frame confirmation, right, guys? So that's going to give us whether it's bearish or bullish through the algorithm. So why don't we go ahead and try out maybe something to the likes of an hourly time frame, right? So your hourly time frame is actually bullish here, so it's showing immediate short-term bearish, but it is longer time frame bullish. So let's go ahead and try out maybe your 6-hour time frame, right? 6-hour time frame still bullish here. Now let's go into maybe your 12 hours, right? Okay, great. 12-hour time frame is still proving bullish. Let's move on and continue. Let's see how far we can take it. How about a daily? Okay, daily, nice. Daily time frame is bullish as well. Let's go into your buy daily time and see what's up. Okay, buy daily is bullish, and we have one more. Well, I guess let's do oh, there we go. Okay, so 3 days is actually showing bearish. So that's interesting. It's interesting that it's telling us that the 3-day time frame is showing bearish, because in the 3-day time frame, we I'm sorry, the 2-day time frame just closed. So it's interesting that it's showing us that. Okay, so what does that mean? That means that the 3-day time frame has volatility potential to the upside. So if we bring up the stats window here, that'll tell us that we have around 16 cents on tap from the closing of your buy daily time, which means here that we can make this upside to just about the areas of 130 again. So it is definitely a resistance range that we observed just yesterday, right, guys? So the 130 range is absolutely right here, right there. There we go. This is the inverse head and shoulders target that we're observing. So it is suggesting a continuation to the upside yet again. And that's very curious because, guys, this is actually cascading time. And it is actually, repeating and repeating and repeating and giving this a further upside thrust into the later time frames as well. So, guys, I'm just going to go ahead and remind you here that you absolutely could pick up the Omega algorithm, right? You can definitely pick this up in the description below and get it for life, right, guys? For one solid pay. Just take a look. You can pay with any major credit card. Please make sure to send over your TradingView username and your proof of purchase to arcabulls@gmail.com. That's arcabulls@gmail.com, and we'll get you signed up here for your lifetime subscription to your Omega LITE algorithm. Okay, so beyond the shill here, we actually are looking and observing at a very, very nice head and the inverse head and shoulders. Yes, right. Yes, I see it here. We have a pretty big one in there, and I want to kind of point out here that this is absolutely your bull flag formation kind of happening here. So there are two targets that we can observe for this, guys. This is telling us that there could be something in line for this asset. It's already been releasing pretty good news, and it already has been releasing the psychological effect behind it, right? It's kind of throttling towards the upside. You're getting some major institutional interest in this, and there is still continuing they are still continuing to purchase this asset as well. Okay, so for the immediate short term, we have two potential targets, right? So I'm going to give you two psychological targets that this bull flag can give us. So very curiously enough, we spoke about this target just yesterday, the $2.69 zone. I'm going to remind you what it is, and also we do have a $1.85 zone as well. Now, this area here of the 263 to 269 is actually this. If you remember here, we were talking about a high probability formation that definitely has a huge batting average for continuation to the upside, and the target to reach would be around the $5 zone. Okay, so around 521, maybe 502, 504-ish, right around there. So this is, in fact, located right all the way up there. Now, I'm not sure what's going to send this through the roof, but there could be an earnings announcement. There could be a forward guidance announcement in tomorrow's earnings call that may lead this thing to a parabolic upside. Who knows? So now, guys, the particular reason behind the target of around $2.69 is actually because we talked about this as being one of the targets that we would reach to come back and validate some breakouts, right? So we have absolutely breaking out from this entire little zone here that has this trough in mind as well, right? So this trough right down here at around the 220, this has a confluence to these troughs right over here at around 211, which are connected to this one trough here at 214, and also this one right here at around 230. So that's currently what I'm observing here for a potential pullback from reaching this topside target, come back, validate a support, and then continue towards the upside to where we could be, of course, zigzag right into your 359, pull back to 271, and continue to eventually take profit at this 377.72% upside from the bottom side that we were talking about this 502 to 503, maybe 521, right in there, guys. I will say that I think this is a little too far for me for now, right? But should we break and validate a day closure above your $6.77 zone, guys, this would definitely come back, right? Or more probabilistically, right? It'll be a high probability that it'll retrace, validate your 530s, 540s, and then continue towards the upside, break out of this area, tiny zigzags all over the way, but essentially slide up into the targets of about just 897 into roughly 1021. So these are probabilities, guys. You know what I mean? Of course, anything can impair this and anything can get in the way, of course, guys. But I just want you to know that this is currently on my mind, and I do believe that there could be some move coming here for the immediate short term. So yeah, I think yeah, guys, other than just your algorithm here, please be sure to send over that confirmation. And also, guys, make sure to sign up to the Arca Bulls, well, to the trading mentorship program, guys. It is 9 weeks long, and it's for $100. So your boy here is working here for you for 18 cents an hour. So yeah, or less, right? But all good. But I want to make sure that you guys can get enrolled here, as we are starting tomorrow evening. Okay, guys, so make sure to reach out to me at arcabulls@gmail.com, and every link is located in the description below for your convenience. Okay, guys, I think this is a pretty good place to leave off, and yeah, I think that's about it right here. All right, team. Love you all. Adios and adios. Please take whatever I do show and iterate within these videos as just a form of entertainment, as it cannot suggest for you to buy, sell, or hold any assets whatsoever. Ever. I need you to do your own due diligence, and everything will be cool. But with that said, I wish you well, a very, very good rest of your night and or day, and I will catch you at the bell mañana. Adios, team. Oh, yeah.